Hi, Jizzy. Let's go. How's it going? So I'm gonna send the link to the Discord and put it to the stories. Let's go, let's go. GL. Today I'm very happy because during the afternoon I just finished editing the video for the Stark Mountain finally. It will take me like some days more to see if there is something more that I can add it, but we're actually there. I changed it a little bit. Hold on. Alright, I increased it a little bit. Can you tell me if it is alright? I changed it a little setting because I saw there was something that wasn't working properly in the previous streams. Tell me if it is okay right now with the volume. Bella Scarti. What about now? Give me a second. I will listen to the volume. How is it right now? Is it okay? I don't actually know why. Because I changed the setting, but like. Hold on, let me see. Because sometimes like OBS reads the mic in a different way. Give me a second. I don't know. Like it should be fine. Tell me now. No, it still is bad. Like I'm also listening to it from the VOD. Give me a second. I will take like a couple minutes just to make it be better. I mean, as let me go try it. It's like now it should be better, I think. No. Let me do another try. Try number 3. I'm sorry, but I gotta listen to my voice. Try number 4. Try number 5. I don't get why sometimes it is this low. Like I'm not understanding. I renew. Yeah, I think so. Let me try again. Try number 4 again, hopefully. No. Try number 4. Try number 5. The problem is that I was trying to fix the, like, whenever like my mic catches a little bit of voice, there is, I mean, it is hearable, like a little background noise that I don't know how to describe actually, but I think you know it, because like I listened to it also yesterday after the stream, and I was trying to fix it actually, and the only way to fix it is by doing a specific thing that I did that shouldn't actually have made the mic go that low. Like I don't know why they did that way actually. But anyway, can you tell me like if it is annoying to listen to the background noise that I was talking about? No, I'm not talking about the mouse. Hold on, let me listen again to the VOD. Alright, we can go. But I still didn't drop this story on IG. Give me a second. Anyway, probably I think with these last tries I fixed it a little bit. By the way, like the volume of the voice is right. I mean right now, right? All right. By the way, if there are moments in which you are not able to hear what I say, tell me right away so that I understand. I mean, I get more infos about what is the problem, if there actually is one. Because right now, like I noticed that because like the mic is here right now. All right. If I move my face like this way, my mouth is like away from the mic, and it seems like it doesn't catch it like too good. But this is something it never did actually. Because yesterday I was doing it, the other days I was doing it. I was just turning my head, and it was catching the audio properly, or a little bit less, but not this way. Anyway, imagine if this Dialga encounter ends up being the shiny, bro. Like worst spot ever. Anyway, today I will try and talk like as much as I can, like closely to the mic, and then off camera I will try and fix what I gotta fix. So yeah, alright. Timer. By the way, Remio gel on the Jinx. Hi Masto, hi Eli, good evening. Eli, keep it up, it is not over. The comeback is real. Bro, I completely understand as well. I'm good. But I mean, it is fine right now, isn't it? I don't want to do this I don't want to do this stream with a bad audio. So like I will take my time to fix it if it is not good. But tell me if it is. By the way, I'm fine. What do you mean you gave up on it, bro? You just took a pause, you didn't give up, did you? By the way, I also started like 10 minutes late because of this freaking mic. Should have already found 10 encounters for Cresselia. By the way, as you can see, I changed a little thing on the layout. Because in the box, instead of Masquerain, now I inserted the parallel mount. Because like I actually realized that there wasn't any reason for me to be mentioning the statistics about Mask. But I instead needed a bridge between this layout and the other one, so that's what I did. And I like it actually. Finally, I got the first encounter for Cresselia, bro. Let's go. So you're doing Kyogre right now, right? I see. Nice. Yeah, I mean, like written that way, it's pretty weird. By the way, 170 hours into it. Let's go. O2. This time. By the way, I couldn't believe what I was reading when you tagged me on the Discord yesterday about it. I was like, no, there is no way. Always with the eggs. It's crazy. O3. Dialga check. By the way, like I really had no clue that such a thing could be a thing. So like moving a Pokemon to another device, the actual device not saving and then like still being behind with the previous Pokemon without having collected the new one. No, we'll pay attention to it actually. Yeah, be careful. Go for 05. Bella Gio. Good evening. Dialga Jack. Dialga check. Sorry. Triple Bounty would be lit. I don't know how you can actually control them properly, but would be clean. Oh, 06. It would be pretty understandable, I would say. Oh yeah, 9 months for Chimico was something. Oh, 07. Oh bro, imagine querying, bro. Never an option. Bro, 69 would be lit. Encounter 08. Never ever. By the way, I kinda changed my shiny feelings for this round. I feel like Cresselia is shining before Dialga. Like I don't know why I see it coming first. I don't know. I've been thinking about it the entire afternoon. Anyway, 300 for Dialga. Then in the end is not shining. Oh 09. Alright, you stick to it, I see. To me, top mid. It does. But thank God I didn't find Psyduck in the bottom right, because like when I threw the ball to all the Psyducks on screen when I got this shiny, the one in the bottom fled. First ball, like immediately. Oh, you know you were hunting actually. Let's go, best of luck. Would you count in the encounters? By the way, I don't know if you're, I'm serious, like right now, are able to hear like a background noise that is not from the mic, it's actually from the outside. I don't know what is happening down the street actually, but there is so much noise. Anyway, I hope it isn't a thing. Because there are actually works down the street. The point is that like, I mean, not right now, like it is like 9 PM. Oh, 700, alright. Best of luck. Did you get others? It is way less random than it seems. Trust me. I needed an amount that like required me to do, I mean like to commit an entire end into it, but not my brain. Alright, and if I was going into an amount that was actually like a random encounter, like a regular one, those gave me encounters like right away, I would have probably lost the focus on how was the encounter on Cresselia. But not only that, this one is one of the reasons. The other reason is that like I'm looking for like massive amounts, so I didn't wanna get quick shinies from this layout, basically. Or like, I mean, if I had the option to go for a Masquerain, it was a bit easier than this, I would have gone for it, I guess. But not a regular round. And this one is a first level Europe too. So like the other, I mean, that one is a roamer, the other one is a Sinjoh Ruin, this one is a first level Europe, bro. Like, still cool. I mean, I love them. Secret and legendary. By the way, bro, did you also go for Oshawott and Tevig apart from Snivy that you are going for right now? Or Snivy is the first one of the trio? $12? Yeah. All right. I counted the encounter for Crystal twice. Let's get the next one. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, it is good in the end. But is Gen 5 your favorite one, or I mean, you stick to other ones too? I mean, it can even be your favorite one, and you also play the other ones, but like in general, like for example, my favorite one is Jump 4, and I basically only play that one. Sometimes I hunt for other stuff in other generations, but I mean, it isn't too frequent. And it is solid. So gonna skip this encounter. Fair enough. My favorite one is Chimchar. It is. It definitely is. Dialga check. And then what is the plan for the playthrough? Like, do you wanna collect all the shinies, or you just wanna stick to Superior? And then like the other members are gonna be regular ones. By the way, of course, they use the Repel for Mask. That's nice. Do you already have some of the teams in mind? Team. All right, solid. What do you think about Braviary and Mandibuzz? In the end, can be resetted. They're pretty easy hounds. To me, Mandibuzz is extremely underrated. Sorry, like I don't remember which one of the two is in which version, so I don't know if Mandibuzz is in Black 2 or the opposite. But if I was building a team, I would be for sure featuring Mandibuzz like 100%. It is one of my favorite ones from Gen 5. Yeah, I mean also Braviary. They are pretty good actually. By the way, I'm gonna speed up with Cresselia. I'm going too slow, like I'm sleeping. Better if I wake up. Proceed like to sleep on an encounter. Let's go. 15. Dialga check. Let me move the face cam a little bit. So I suppose that Gyarados was a phase, wasn't it? By the way, great ones. Like I'd love to find a Reuniclus myself. I mean, not Reuniclus, like I mean, Duosion or Colossus. They're great. Also Gigalith. Another one that I wanna do is the Darmanitan from the Zen mode, like reset. It's very cool. And then like one day I'd love to remove the lock from the Dragonite in the Eden Grotto and reset for it. Gigalith is Chad. For real, I wanna find a Ferrothorn too. Bro. There are so many I wanna go for in Gen 5. The point is that I don't wanna out in Gen 5. There are 20 things I wanna do in Gen 4 first. And also, I mean, there is Excadrill, bro. That one is gonna be the L-Hound. Encounter 17. By the way, 30 hours away from 200. How did it go? That one is the way I'd like to go for it. In the future. But I mean, I wanted to apply to it a pretty like strange way to hunt for it. Like what I wanna do for Excadrill / Drillbur is that like before approaching the hound, I wanna go for all the rounds in the caves. And then every single time I get a cloud, I join it, and I have a separated like counter in which I count Excadrill and Drillbur, so you can see like the hound growing like in the months. And then at some point after I will have done all the caves, all the hounds that I wanna do in the caves in general, I will go into Excadrill from the double encounters. So that hound might actually even end up being a Drillbur actually, like if I actually do it that way. I don't know if I will, because it would take time. It would mean that I was doing like I would be actually starting Excadrill 1 year, and I would be probably completing it like 2 years later actually, because every once in a while I would be doing some encounters in the caves. And that was one option, but or I can just go like straight to the Universal Mountain, and that's it. By the way, yeah, right now it is definitely hearable, the background noise, I guess. Like I can tell from the mic actually, like it is like catching noise right now. Like I can see that. I don't know what they are doing right now. Like this is insane. What's the encounter? I'm way too unfocused today. So I don't know, actually. Like, as far as I know, you shouldn't be able to find anything but Excadrill/Drillbur from the clouds as Pokemons. But I don't think there is a place in which you can actually get the guaranteed encounter, because sometimes you get the items. Hi Michael, good evening. Let me see the cave. Because honestly, like, I've always thought like there was no way to find a cloud that was giving you like the 100% encounter. Oh yeah, the first cave that you get the access to, alright. Alright. I thought you were referring to like guarantee, like even like without counting the items, etc. But there should be others. Like isn't Excadrill/Drillbur the only ones you can find in general? Like the only Pokemons you can find in the clouds? The last time I joined a cloud was like 2013. So I don't know, but like I think Woobat was only foundable. I mean, not in the clouds, but like wasn't. No, it might be the cloud actually. I thought it was different, but I might be confusing with like Pokemon Y right now. All right. Because in Pokemon Y, like there was only just a little shadow on the cave, and you were joining it, and there was a Woobat or like Noibat or Ariados, I think, stuff like that. No, or only Ariados and no Woobat. I don't know. I don't know. Hi Raishik. How's it? By the way, Braxer, for which shinies did you go for so far? Like, is Nivy the first one you're trying, or? That's an interesting question. It depends, bro. Anyway, I'm trying to connect the AirPods again, but I think that both of them are down with the battery actually, so that's unfortunate. I will have no music for some minutes. $21. Oh, nice. Random Sandile is clean. So now you wanna get another one in the desert to. I mean, to have it in the team too. Like, I mean, you already evolved the Sandile that you found back then. Banner is clean. But in Gen 5, I went for a Baneri the past year actually. And I went also for Snivy the past year. Gen 4, right? The Eternal Forest. I was in fact wondering like where you could find it in Gen 5 actually. Yeah. Makes sense. That one is rare actually. Like, it is a 19%. So clean. Also, like stepping on random shinies is so cool. So cool. Like I would love for such a thing to happen to me on stream. Like once I am doing like I'm setting up something or doing stuff, just as the Munchlax check that I'll be doing in a little bit. That one wouldn't be random actually, because I'm counting the encounters just in case I find a shiny. But I mean, by the way, good luck on this Nivea. Might take a while, but it's gonna be worth it. Mine was super fast actually. I got pretty lucky. Came after like 1,700. Trip. Did you find it like during the playthrough? Like, did you end up playing through the game with that sandal back then, or you found it like in the post game? Because it happened to me to find a random shiny Ghastly. It was my first ever shiny found like in my entire life when I was playing through Pearl, and like I had a team in mind. I remember it like I had this team in mind. Like in the moment I found Ghastly, like I fucked up the entire team, and I decided to build another team around Ghastly just to use it. All right, I see. I mean, I still a random shiny. Oh, I see. Clean. Because the target is quality, isn't it? But I mean, even finding is lucky. I mean, finding big Pokemons is cool. So you'll be doing it with the powers, right? I still gotta set up that entire mechanic myself, actually, on my games. 25. See you later, guy. I ever done one of those hounds. With the rustling grass, I mean. Like, you told me you did the clouds, but I mean, did you try the rustling grass or like the water one? Or the cloud is the only one you did? I mean, I call it the dust cloud, but I don't think that one is the is the name actually. But I always call it that way. Because I never tried any of those actually, but before trying them, I gotta set up that stuff, and I still didn't. And also, I think like at this point, I will have to get down with all the stuff I went out for in Jump 4 before. Bro, it is understandable actually. Like I have my dinner pretty early, so I stream like after straight. So I completely understand. See you later, Scarty. Enjoy dinner. But we must not remember. Can you find a Whimsicott in the rustling grass? Oh, that one is a clean one. That one is clean. Were you able to catch it with something that wasn't a Master Ball? Like, I don't know, I know the catch rate is very low, but I don't know how many moves it got in Jump 5 in the wild. So I don't know if it is a struggle or not. Whimsicott is a Pokemon I'd love to find live streaming with the rustling grass actually. If it exists, I don't know. But as far as I remember, you can find Lilligant. So like it should, like I think Whimsicott should be doable too. Let me see. Yeah. What do you mean, Master? I didn't get it. Dialga check. For encounter 28, very good. Do you guys prefer Whimsicott or Lilligant? Because I mean, you already know my pick, I guess. But I mean, I've already been mentioning I prefer Whimsicott. I really like it. Lilligant has always been something like an NPC to my eyes. I don't know. Also Peritil, but also Carony. But Whimsicott is very good actually. But Shiny Carony is broken. It is so cool. Alright. Oh, a Pokemon that I want to go for, like, absolutely in Gen 5, and I will. Like, I think it will be one of the next ones I will go for, because I really want this one, is Cryogonal. As I can understand, like, what is the best way to make it appear, like, frequently, but as far as I know, it is pretty rare as a find. I'm not sure, like, I don't remember right now. But that one is a Pokemon that I want. It is. I love it. Also, this shiny looks super good in my honest opinion. But the Pokemon itself, I always loved it. I love the Gen 5 decks. Yeah, it was in the cave, right? The cave before the 5th city, might be. I remember there was a cave. Is it the cave in which there is the ice stone for Eevee? Might be that one. Anyway, I remember it appears like depending on more frequently depending on the season. That's what I remember from the study that I did like a while ago. And I don't wanna be saying bullshit right now, but it might, like, I think it doesn't get like higher than 20% a row. Like, I remember it was like below 20% depending on the season, and then probably you can repel trick something for it, I don't know. Or 15%, alright. There is a pretty rare one. Which are the other Pokemon you can find? I remember Capcho. That, would be pretty solid. And then what else? Alright, but I guess that the encounter rate is very low actually. Very low. Like halved. But 37.5 is pretty clean. Oh, you can get Eatmore in the same cave as Cryogonal. That's clean actually. I don't know if it makes sense, but so no Capture. Capture probably was black and white. But very interesting actually. Dialga check. I'll be Arctic, alright. No, bro, I'm losing too many encounters right now. Alright, I can go on this way. 32. Starly. I'm sleeping. By the way, for example, like D1 in which, like the Hound for Cryogonal would be one of those Hounds in which I would be placing like a separated counter for Excadrill. Every time it randomly appears, I join it and I already start the Hound, considering that the Hound is very tedious in the end. And also, the Excadrill Hound in Universal Mountain, like as far as I'm expecting it to be, can't really be done properly from more than 2 devices actually, because I'm expecting for you to be focusing a lot on like the right and left buttons, just as I'm doing for Mask. And in the end, like you can control like 4 devices, like I guess, like at best, like you might be going with 3, I think. That is the best way for me when it comes to having to constantly press the buttons. So like for example, when I was hunting for the fossils, like I had always to be pressing A over and over to get like through the entire cutscene and get to the encounter. And I think I would apply the same thing to Excadrill actually. And thank God, at least in Black and White 2, there is the option to go on with the repel like directly without having to open the bag. Because like if you also had to open the bag, it was more annoying actually, considering the way I place the devices on my desk. Yeah, it is pretty clutch. It is pretty clutch. I don't hate not being able to do it in Gen 4, honestly, like this is something that you get used to. But sometimes it clutches like so much. The majority of the times. By the way, phasing on Excadrill must not be the... I mean, phasing for Excadrill on something else must not be the best, actually. I don't think I'd like getting there. I was thinking, bro. Today's not my day. There we go. 34. By the way, right now we are in a total of 15,800 encounters on this layout, so we are almost we almost got to double odds. Could be better, but it could be worse. Yeah, that one is an easy one. I'll joke. Best of luck to you too, bro. I saw the progress on Suicune. Time to get it. Under a quarter of the odds. Let's go. 35. Hi y'all. Nope. And I think it will be this way for a while. Because my feelings are going more to Cresselia than Dialga right now. And I'm expecting, even if they are going like with the same pace, I'm expecting Cresselia to shine first, and I'm not expecting for it to shine like soon. So like I'm expecting not to find anything for a while. But I mean, there still is the Uxie Hound. Can actually give us like some emotions. 36. No, yeah, like so much, so much. And when I read it, it felt like I was living the real thing again. I was extremely triggered. That's why I summoned you like super quickly. Like I mean, like I could have tried and see if there was something doable, but like I'm not even close to be an expert when it comes to Gen 3. 37. By the way, I just realized that I'm using the wrong playlist. Like with all this, bro. Give me a second. I changed the playlist. I'm using the same one as yesterday. Like, this one is meant to be the UC one, bro. I just figured out. Let me remember which one I was using for Cresselia. Hold on. Alright, let me see. Oh, but it's this one. Never mind. It is this one. I didn't remember changing it before the stream, but and OBS doesn't do it like by itself when I switch the layouts. But anyway, very interesting fail, this one. Guaranteed shiny in this encounter. So the fail is gonna be recorded. Dialga check. Please don't give me the shine. I'm deleting the clip and going for another one if I do have the shiny right now. Alright. And there still is Cresselia. Then I'll be safe. I'm 100% without the repel right now. Starly? No, alright. Let's go. Brax, another round you could consider that is pretty easy is late week. Guaranteed. I mean, like, you can even, like, depending on the floor that you go into, you get a different encounter rate, kinda. Like, you can get also Golbat or LGM. Hi Mar. Good afternoon. How are you doing? 39. I also haven't been using it too much in my life. By the way, I'm gonna bring out my usual outtake. I think the regular chandelier looks better than the shiny one. Very good. GL. Oh, fair enough. That means a Pokemon I've never used in my entire life. But the shiny is great. I learned to appreciate it. A Pokemon I've never ever used is Soak, and I want to use it actually one day. I like it. Way better than throwing, my honest opinion. Dialga check, nothing. You don't like it? Oh, by the way, I was forgetting about the fact that, like, in Gen 5 there is my favorite base form ever from Pokemon. That is Timburr. I've used that Pokemon way too much. I wish that the shiny was a bit better actually, but Conkeldurr is pretty okay. What it? What is the reason behind it? Do you have a friend that looks like similar to Timburr? He's named Paolo. Back then when I was in elementary school, I was in love with Gurdur. That is the middle stage. And right now, like, I think it is very average actually. But back then I was obsessed with it. Like I was drawing it like everywhere. I don't want to say it was my favorite Pokemon because it wasn't, but looking at it right now, like it's great, but it could have had like a way better shape in my honest opinion. It seems a sketch. 41. Shinx. Right, so now I gotta go for the technique that is never leaving this patch in order for Cresselia not to change the route now that I missed the encounter. Alright. I don't know how the beta form looks actually. But really very cool. I'm projecting the 3D models of a Pokemon, bro. I don't know, yeah, I know about some of the beta Pokemons, but I mean back then when they leaked like all this stuff, I wasn't really catching up on the forums. Like I didn't really care. So I knew I know the famous ones like Garchomp and those ones. Then I saw some of the leaked ones, but not all of them. Probably I don't remember it. 42. But I mean, very good indeed. Why don't you also represent a regular one? I mean, like, the actual Pokemon and not the beta. What do you think about the Typhlosion story? Bro, like I saw this thing is insane, by the way. Like I literally realized that there is the encounter, but my end freaking goes to Jubilife. 43. Understandable. Dialga check. Yeah. The main one, it was pretty creepy. Gakis was the name. In Italian, I guess. Like in English, I don't know if it is different. But I mean, considering that Bianca in Italian is named Belle. But anyway. I hate when the names are different, like from version to version, like from language to language, like, bro. Remember the first time I approached Gen 5 on the channel with a Shanyang, like I was starting to learn the English names, etc. And I read Belle in the Italian game, and I was like, there is no way this one is not the actual name in English. Then during the stream I got told it wasn't. I went to Google it, and the English name is Bianca, bro. Okay, I guess, fine. The other one in Italian is Comor. In English is Cheren, I think. As far as I remember. I wish that back then my games were in English. Actually, so right now I would already know like all the names, all the translations, all this stuff. But I mean, at least the Italian versions got the actual English Pokemon names. Thank God. Because the French ones, like the German ones, like don't. And having to learn also the Pokemon names, like, I mean, like you do that, like, but easier this way. For real. But also like how bad it is to be looking at, like, if right now I had to stream the German games, I've already been covering this thing so many times, like German games or like French games or stuff like these. How bad would it be to be seeing like Cresselia appearing with another name, bro? Like, I mean, fair enough if the game are in a different language, because in the end, like, who cares about the text box and the language? But when it comes to the Pokemon name, it's gonna be showcased. I mean, I can only stand a different language if it is like Japanese or Korean or stuff like that. Then in the end, you can understand anything, and anything is something that you can't read. So it's just like an image, actually. So at that point, like, I'm okay. Fair enough. .47. I managed to lose the encounter again. This one doesn't have your repel. Cricketot? No, alright. 47. Dialga check. .48. So we're almost at half of the stream. Oh, by the way, no, I forgot about the Munchlax actually. I gotta check Munchlax. And quickly too, actually, because like I don't think I have too much time before the trees get refreshed actually. And also today I will not be setting the One because tomorrow I will not be live, so it would be wasted actually because I will not be checking it. So let's move to the Munchlax layout. Also from so this one didn't read the cartridge. Alright. From two devices I am at the Lake City. Or Acuity, I don't know. But that one, the UC one, so I gotta flee. I think, yep. Let me get my notes. So, let's do it real quick. Let's see if we can get a Munchlax, bro. I don't like need to. So here, the second one, we are at Floramido, and 222 here. So here I go to Florama. And the third one goes to the Route 209. Let's go. We can do it. I put the wrong serial though. There we go. Let's see. First encounter. We got all of them for. We got nothing. $243 into it. Nice, one frozen. It is because of there was something like probably a bit of dust in the cartridge. That's why I didn't read it at first, and he's not reading it right now. Hold on. The usual blow is enough. There we go. So no honey here. I dropped the honey by mistake. Very good. I pressed A. So here I fly to Munchlax moment. If iron works, so still here. Second one goes to Route 208. Third one goes to Yuxi. No. So we already checked the 209 one that gave us Burmy. So now we are going to Floramido. And from here we go to the route 210 north. So here. Bro, every single time that I gotta fly to Floramido, I freaking fly to Canalave. So here. Very bad timing, but we didn't get the encounter, so very good. So here. Don't. The first one, Forgotten works alright, yeah. But I think the trees aren't shaking because, yeah, the Onei went away because I was late. I knew that. Fair enough. Let me just see. That's unfortunate. I know it will happen one day. I completely forgot about the Munchlax encounter. I went too late. Let me just see if the 215 gives me the encounter just to have the proof. That's unfortunate. Oh, this one is shaking. So this one might actually be just like a coincidence, but I mean it's pretty strange. Anyway, let me try and fly to 205 north. Let me try and see. But this one, like I didn't start from the 210. Hold on, give me a second. That's a coincidence, like, is it? That's crazy, actually. Anyway, third one goes to $208. Fourth one, $213. That's very strange, actually. Like, it never happened to me that I was not getting the encounter from any, but it might be that from this one. Might be the second one is is already out of the time. Might even be. This one didn't give me the encounter again. Let me see, 213. But I mean, most likely it was on me. Let me see if this one gives it to me. Alright, this one is available. Let me try the south here, and the third one, 212 west. But it might even be at the third one and the second one are gone, actually. Let me take these ones for now. Munchlax, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Also, this one is available. Let's go! Alright, so now I reset. Let me do it quickly because it is very late, actually. I don't know how much time I got left. So what I gotta do is like join the save file, save, move the time. Let's go. So I was in which one was I? Like here, like 213, I think. What was it? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let me fly there. I stay in front of the tree and I gotta back up the file. I mean, I changed the time and then I back up the file. Let's go. Very good. Tomorrow we'll have to set up another save file to go for the Munchlax. Nice. Was it this one? It's not shaking right now. I don't think the time passed, actually, but let me save. We're gonna do the same thing as the past time. I don't know if you remember that. Anyway. Let me see if it was another one, but I think it was the 213, actually. I don't know why it isn't giving me the encounter. I don't think the time passed in like 1 minute actually. I don't remember when I checked it yesterday, but anyway. But no, it was the 213. Then I guess that yesterday, like, it was just this time, because like it should be moving still. Very good. We don't have Munchlax. Was it 213, right? Yeah, it was this. Like, this doesn't make like, or this one is like the biggest coincidence ever. That by the time I was booting the game, I didn't have the time anymore. But I mean, let me reason. Let me see. But I don't know. By the way, I also with no music. This is crazy. Nice. I got punished like right away. Very good for doing it late. Let me just see if I actually checked it like at 10 past like 7 past 10 p.m. yesterday. Because I mean, all right, we're still gonna find 2. That's unfortunate. So the Munchlax moment yesterday took place. Yeah. Like I started at like 8:30 yesterday. that's insane. That's unfortunate. Like I was like 37 minutes into the stream yesterday. Bro, the chances of this thing, no, bro, that's insane. I can't believe it. That's probably the most unfortunate thing ever. Let me see if the 207 still shakes, but it is impossible if the time went out. Let me check the last 3s on these ones. That's terrible. Bro, for like 1 minute. And ironically, yeah, it's not shaking. Fair enough. Which one was I missing here? Absurd. No, yeah, I think I was almost done. Probably I gotta check the last one. Or I already checked. No, probably 208 here. No, yeah, 208 here. First one. But probably are not shaking anymore right now. Already, like the time passed. Oh yeah. Anyway, we didn't deserve it, I guess. This one should be the last 3. But I should be already off. Yeah, there we go. I mean, at least we collected a little quick emotion. It expired. All right. Let me close the counter. But in the end, like I didn't track the other encounters that I collected, because in the end I collected 2 3. I think I was at 246. Alright. If only I remembered about it like a minute earlier. That's how it goes. In the end, I'm not even in a hurry to hunt for it, because like after Yuxi, I gotta go for Azov, so I mean, if I already had the Munchlax ready, they would have to be waiting, so... But I don't think by the time I will get to Azov, like, I will still need to find them, actually. Like, in the end, I'm still collecting 16 every time. One out of 3 actually. I only have 1 and I need 3. And this one, I mean, disappeared. So we still at 1. We could have been at 2. 2 out of 3 would have been solid, but I mean, in the end, it's at 1 personalized. Now we are talking about a shiny, so fair enough. 39. Very big defeat tonight. Yeah. I only need 3 because, like, I mean, as you have seen from the Yuxi layout, that's how I will be approaching every single codowns from now on. I mean, not every single one, but almost all the codowns that I will be doing will be triple downs instead and a fishing encounter. Or a single encounter, like, depending on the spot. So yeah, that's why I only need 3. And, I mean, finding another Munchlax would still make me... I mean, like, right now I was checking from 4 devices, alright? I mean, now I actually got the Munchlax, like, I mean, assuming that I kept it, for the next Munchlax, I would still be able to hunt for the last Munchlax from 4 devices, actually, because like, bro, I can't speak. I have another save file that I would have injected into the cartridge, so that I mean, I could get like other Oni trees, and that's it. Fair enough. I mean, so in the end, like, the more Munchlax I find, it is not that I'm reducing the amount of devices I want it from. I still always have the same chances of finding it, because I will always be from 4 for the regular one. Then when I'll be hunting for the shiny, only 3. But let me think. Because no, I also saved it after it, so... Because what I could try... Because in the end, I don't know if you remember it, but like when I was also looking for the first Munchlax, I mean, like, when I found the first one, I was almost about to lose that one too. For a similar reason. But in the end, I was able to get it back by changing the clock, etc. The point is that I didn't save in front of the tree. But I mean, after this encounter for Dialga, I will try and insert the cartridge again and go to the tree by moving the clock back and see if I can get it. The point is that I actually saved in front of a tree that wasn't shaking. So probably that one wasn't the best move, actually, because if I thought about it before saving there, probably the clock move would have worked, but right now I don't think it works, actually, considering that I saved. But I mean, I will try after Dialga. Let's see if I can get it, but I don't think so actually. 51. But I mean, the last time I think I could get it, I got it back actually. So we never know here. But I shouldn't have saved in front of a tree that wasn't shaking. When the first one was shaking, actually, it was a stupid move. So let me try. And I could actually do this thing also for the other ones. Like if I go back, I can actually check the treats that I didn't check. But I mean, at this point, I don't even really care. I don't want to waste too much time, considering also the audio made me waste a little bit of time. So let me try and go back of 1 hour. Let me see if the file that I saved actually plays a role. But I think it does. Alright, basically right now, if the tree that is in front of me shakes, Munchlax should be there. Alright, fair enough. That's what happens. As long as you don't save anymore in that save file, it stays there. 52. But we wanna send a picture about the Munchlax on the Discord just to save the moment. Also, because Jizzy was telling me that he felt like I was never finding the Munchlax. I found the Munchlax and I lost it. Oh god. I love it. Hold on, he sent a picture on the Discord. Dialga check. You're asking for what you didn't lose. Bro, I literally found a Munchlax, and by the time I resetted and joined the file back to save in front of the tree, the 24 hours of the trees got refreshed and I lost the Munchlax. That's what you lost. Because I was almost forgetting about doing the Munchlax check, then I remembered it like last minute. I went for it and like in 30 seconds it disappeared. And like I had the time to see it and it was gone, bro. That's it. So we're still missing two. Yeah, this one is literally the definition of what I'm feeling like inside me right now. 53. And I'm also going extremely slow with Cresselia, like 2 hours, and I only collected 50 encounters. Yeah, we can read it this way, I guess. Oh, by the way, let me save the recording because like this one might be an interesting recording for the future. Actually, I don't know, like for a potential video in which I explain the journey for Munchlax. Anyway, where is the clip? Here. All right, there we go. The epic fail. All right. $54. Why isn't it easy? What do you gotta do? Dialga check. No, you forgot to buy them before joining the place. That's unfortunate. But I mean, even the premiere is pretty good actually. If you collected many for Yveltal, you might still have some. Bro, I got different odds. It is pretty fair. 56. I'm still thinking about that Munchlax, bro. Unfortunate. $57. That was also the encounter for Cresselia. Lays the L day. No, I just gotta reset over a Shiny Cresselia, we're fine. Dialga check. A 20k is rough. I don't remember if it is more than the rings stack attack actually. 59. Look, I think you shouldn't have mentioned it actually. I know, fully know. Like, it is very tough to go that far. But I mean, as Salah went to 9 times the odds, could be going to 9 times the odds yourself. I mean, not only for. Free encounter. Thank you. 60. Dialga check. Bro, I'm getting pissed off like I with these encounters today. 61. By the way, guys, at least a good thing today is that I actually finished the editing for the Stark Mountain video. So within a week, it should be up actually. I will take these last days to see if there is something else that comes up to my mind that I want to add to it. And then the first day, apart from tomorrow, in which I will not be on stream, I will be uploading that video. Finally, let's go. No, tomorrow I will not be on. $62. Too serious, I guess. Or you can watch my old videos. All put together should be as long as a stream, I guess. I don't think the entertainment would be the same, but... Let's go! Congrats! Easy one in the bag. Let's go. GG's. How many resets? Clean. So free. Time to catch it. 63. That's broken. That's broken. Clean. $64. $65. $66. Bella Luca, good evening. How are you doing? Easy encounter, thank goodness. Today some quick encounters are what I need actually. Could be doing better actually. I mean, I'm gonna just mention what happened again. Like basically, I don't know if you know how the Oni trees work, but basically after 24 hours that you drop the Oni on the tree, the encounter, whatever encounter you got, disappears. Alright. Basically, what happened is that I completely forgot about checking the trees today. Every single time I do it very late, like I mean as late as I can actually, but still being safe, so that I can shift it every time in the next session, you know, because like 24 hours I split the Oni at 10, the day after I gotta do it at like, I don't know, a quarter before 10, you know, so that I don't lose it, etc. But I keep the loop. Today I completely forgot and I remembered it last minute. I went to the trees, I started to check them, I found a Munchlax. I found a Munchlax, and in the time in which that it took me to like reset the game, join the file again and save, so that Munchlax was there, the 24 hours passed and it disappeared. And that's it. See ya, Mastom. See ya, thank you so much, and good luck to you too. And have a good night. By the way, yeah, this is today's experience. I mean, like, again, nothing crazy. It was a freaking regular Munchlax, but still, like, when this thing happens and they are on me, because this one was on me, because I'm just an idiot, because I should have remembered about checking the trees instead of just like, I don't know, messing around during the Cresselia. I should have remembered about it, but fair enough. But like getting punished this way, like right away, kills me. Like, bro, like how accurate. Anyway, gonna get stronger the next time. No, yeah, like, but I should have still remembered about it. Like every single time I remember, this time I didn't, and that's it. I was being too involved in the conversation, I guess. Nice. GG's. Gotta go for the third one in one day, bro. Dialga check. Didn't you say you wanted to go for Groudon before? Or I just made it up? Alright. Let's go then. Go for Rayquaza. $69. Starly, of course. Dialga check. Thank you so much, Brixer. Have a good night. I mean, best of luck to you first, Navy. $70. So 30 encounters remaining. Yeah, why not? Go ahead and drop some names. Yeah. Minchino not allowed. So you won. It depends, actually. If you're naming Munchlax, I might actually go off stream and cry. No, I'm kidding. Oh yeah, we are ready. Go for it. 72. Bro, we're waiting for your names. I think I look at just added out. 73. I feel like the two names you wanted to mention were Minchin and Munchlax. Dialga check. Yeah, this one was probably the best wait in a while. Yeah, absolutely. $24. Let's go. Now you disappear for other 5 minutes. I should do that here, Gorid. Right now, it feels like been testing the 10 out of 10. Just doesn't answer anymore. Maractus and Siglif. I don't remember Maractus. Like, was it like darker in the pink part? Pink, I mean like fuchsia part. Siglif is sick. I like it. But also Maractus. I'd like to find Maractus and, I mean, both of them from the desert. Or, I mean, one, no, like, my thought about the journey was to set both of them as the target and get away with only one. But I mean, that was an idea actually. But I remember that I mentioned it when I was talking talking about it together with Ring. Oh no, it wasn't becoming more pink. There was the like the dark green part was becoming pink. Alright. I like it, by the way. Yeah. I don't remember it was looking this way. I remember it was looking like more similar to the regular one actually, but it decently changes actually. No, it is not it is not this average. I like it. I don't agree. Seagleaf clean. I don't even respect the opinion. No, I'm kidding. But what is that you don't like about Maractus? Because in the end, those colors kinda sweet a plan, I would say. A plant, or 77. I don't know, I feel like it looks how it should look. I don't like it either. I mean, here's not that I dislike it as much as I dislike Minchin or Basculin, but I don't think it's... No, I don't agree with this. But not my type, actually. What do you think about the evolution of Crustle? No, Crustle is the evolution. No, I never remember these two names. Crustle should be the evolution. The base form was, I remember. Anyway, I'm talking about the lasagna. I like it actually. What is the name of the base form? Dwebble? Dwebble. She's craggy. It's fair. I agree. $79. 80. Dialga check. $81. Beautiful. Can I just get you encounter already? I don't know if I was. I knew that, bro. What have I done wrong? My goodness. It is freaking encounter. I'm raging tonight. I'm getting to 100 and then I'm going. $82. So do I. Especially their money turn. I'm okay with the Rumaka. That's why the desert is a place I'd like to hunt in India. Like the only one I wouldn't really love finding, but I mean fair enough to find one is Sandile. from that place in Black and White, because in Black and White too there are other Pokemons actually. But in Black and White it should only be Darumaka Sandile, Maractus Sigilyph, Dwebble might be, and fair enough. I'm in love with that shade of red, the one that Darmanitan has. I can't drop it. But Darumaka is okay, like I wouldn't dislike finding it at all. No, like I would love finding one, so then I go into Darmanitan for the soft resets and we're fine. And I have both. But I feel like I'm missing an encounter from the desert. I think there is something I didn't mention. Dialga check. So I think it isn't the worst, especially it is not the worst of the line 100%, because the worst one is Crocodile. But I still don't like the color distribution I got over the body, honestly. I don't know, but I like the chest being that blue. It is strange, at least. 84. Honestly, I was super happy that I didn't face on any in the Relic Castle. E5. Understandable, I mean they are pretty close. Crocodile and Crocodile. At least today I feel like I'm finding many Masquerains. Not even 44 in 2 hours and a half. Even below average. What a terrible session this one. The audio wasn't working properly at first. We lost an encounter for Munchlax. In 3 hours, it took me like 45 minutes more to do the encounter instead of doing like 2 hours and 15 minutes usually. Situation is pretty bad here. D6. Luca, do you like Emolga? That's why in my opinion like gets like too much hate. Even if I don't think it is good. Like the Pokemon itself looks good. The shiny is okay, I guess. I don't know. Pretty neutral, but like I mean, I know many people don't like it like at all, but there is worse. I mean, if there is worse, doesn't mean that like it's not bad, but it is not this bad. Both. I agree. Would you like to see an evolution for Emolga? What do you think about the Pokemon that like don't have a completed line? Because back then we were talking about like, I mean, I was expressing once that like it could have been something that they could have worked like a bit on. Pokemon that didn't have anything more, or didn't have a baby. That could have actually. Might be actually, but honestly, like in my honest opinion, that one, like many people say that just because it's a popular thing to say actually, because in my honest, like it doesn't really remind me of Pikachu this much actually. Like, I mean, of course, like the face and like, okay, but I mean, the Pokemon is clearly different. Like, I don't know. Oh, by the way, previously we were spreading 8 on Sandal. I completely forgot that you were going for Sandal, bro. Anyway, GL. I also think an evolution would be great. Imagine. I'm sorry, bro. Or I mean, it is known that I don't really love the line actually. I don't even like too much Sandra as a Pokemon itself. Just to say it all, to say it all. To completely destroy the Pokemon. But Crocodile looks very good in my opinion. Regular. Then Alright. But I mean, if you liked it, there was nothing wrong with it, actually. Ring likes it, for example. By the way, what a cool thing to do, upgrading the original team that you had as a kid. in the shiny form. Very cool, actually. Which are the other members? I kinda am in a similar spot with Pearl, actually. I of course remember about Infernape and Staraptor. But the other ones, I'm not sure at all, actually. There is a chance that I was using FLOYT, but I'm not sure. But probably the other ones were just random Pokemons. Oh no, Luxray, 100% I was using it, like, guaranteed. So these three. Then the others, I don't know. I remember at some point I started to use an Hippowdon. But it was post-game. 89. No, 90, sorry. Can't even read. I agree, but Pidove with the mask is very good in my honest opinion. I really like it. Did I say Pidove with the mask? I wanted to say Pheasant if I said Pidove, of course. I don't know. Let's go. I mean, yeah, whatever legendary you're going for, it looks good. Yeah, it does, but I mean, it is known. But Shiny and Pheasant? Like, I like the Shiny form a lot, actually. Pidove is very bad. Tranquil is embarrassing, but Pheasant looks great. Let me see if there is any specific changing. Hold on, give me a second. No, yeah. It's great. It is great in both of the forms. Probably I would have liked more the brown, the light brown being applied to the male one instead of that sort of like emerald green or stuff like that. But I like it. Also in the female form. Then the regular female one. Doesn't look this great in grey. 91. Oh, I mean, if it is part of the bingo, it is safe. Do you have also the other two from the Justice Trio in the bingo? Yeah, if only they switch like a little bit the colors between the two. But overall, it is okay. But also like the female pheasant. No, like the other form, it looks way better with the vibrant colors on it. It seems almost a different Pokemon. But yeah, they could have done better, I guess. No, Shiny Pidove, I really dislike it. Regular is fair, like I'm okay with like an actual Pigeon existing as a Pokemon, alright. But that blue, as far as I remember, is blue on the wing in shiny form. Because I remember it because I received it in a Wonder Trade in X and Y. It was probably the only legit shiny that I received ever in my Wonder Trades together with a Noibat. No, that one no. That one isn't it. 92. I mean, it seems pretty good to me actually. 2Ks on Arceus and 2 shinies found today. I don't think you can complain. Enjoy. Have a good night, bro. I will catch you on Wednesday. Thank you so much for being with us. See ya. '93. Alright guys, can you tell me if this one is a reference to something? Because he always says it actually, but I don't know why. What does it mean? Like, what is the meaning behind these? Dialga check. Alright, Dialga. I know, almost 6,400, almost 7,000, almost 8,000, almost 10,000. He's almost getting to numbers. I wanna see 5 digits on Cresselia, bro. I just ate myself, I guess. No, I'm kidding, I don't wanna see it. Like if it shines tomorrow. No, tomorrow I'm not streaming. Today I wouldn't reset over it. Let's put it this way. 34. Definitely. To me, I was talking about this thing like a couple of days ago. To me, it makes so much sense that Roggenrola isn't colored as Boulder and Gigalith. But imagine how cool would it be to have a little stone that is shiny in that way. Like a base form shiny in that way. Like, it would be extremely cool in my honest opinion as a find. But I mean also Boulder. That is foundable in the end. Dialga check. $95. I'm not a big fan of Purloin. The airport I think is very high on tier. Jinx. Necessary. But the way the more I go on hunting the Dialga by checking it the way I check it, the more I fear failing it because of me not noticing it. Even if it is a stupid fear because I will notice it, but 96. No, I can eat twice. By the way, I think I will do like 10 encounters more. I gotta do a bit more actually, because if I don't, like I'm not able to get to 500 at the end of the first sessions. So yeah, I will get to 10. So still 14 encounters, then I will see if I wanna get to 15. The more encounters I get every time, the better it is actually, because it is tough to get to 500 every time. Bella Forlo. What's up? 96. Alright, there was something important that you wanted to tell me. Dialga check. 97. I mean, if it is so, like, I didn't know that. I mean, which way? Like, is it promoting the videos more? If it is, like, good actually. Or I mean, like, if it actually is this way, like, my channel still didn't benefit out of it. I guess. I mean, I would know. I think. So probably still didn't touch my channel, I guess. That's very good actually. How many days has it been that way? Did it tell you? Just to understand if it just started or if it has been this way for like already some days. Because if it just started, then there, I mean, hopefully my channel will be bumped too. But is he with you right now? By the way, I mean, it depends. Like, if the videos that you got in the home page are from like all of them from different channels, then it might be something that like could be applying to her. But I've never experienced such a thing actually, so there's not even too much that I can say. Because the only thing that I know when it comes to this type of situation are like a single video of a specific channel that starts to go in everyone's own page like completely for free, and that video doesn't have anything special actually. And this is the only thing that I saw happening, because it happened to me, but not with my videos, but with other people's video that appeared to my own page, even if I never interacted with such a thing. And that's the only thing that, I mean, seems similar to what you told me. But like a massive situation like this, for like, I mean, an entire type of videos that are just like smashed on the home, like, I don't know, never seen it. I see. So even a single short is able to do such a thing? That's crazy, actually. There isn't more for me to go on using the shorts, I guess. Shorts are broken. I didn't expect for them to be this broken, but it might be a once in a lifetime that they are this good. I don't know. But they give a lot of visibility, that's for sure. Dialga check. By the way, I've been going so slow with Cresselia today that like Dialga caught up on the 8 encounters that there was like between the two. And like 8 encounters in between means like, I mean 2 encounters multiplied by 4, so like 8 minutes actually. 2 minutes multiplied by 4 encounters. So this session like gotta be deleted, I guess. Such a fail. By the way, Forlo, did he tell you if the videos that like he got in the home page are like those ones that are like, I mean, everyone knows those type of like 2D Pokemon's videos that are just like the ones that make so many views. So like the one with the standard thumbnail, you know, like those ones. Were those videos those ones, or were just like even random videos with? All right, fair enough. By the way, 61, I think. Or I double counted this one because I... no, alright. So 61, I will go on for some other encounters, as I said. Aiming to the odds. Not today, but... So I'm not a supporter at all of all those monkeys actually. I think the base forms overall are okay. I don't like the shiny forms actually, kinda like any. I don't know. I don't like those Pokemons. The shiny forms don't have anything great in my honest opinion, so that's it. Sage I think is the best looking one, but those ones are Pokemon that I would never ever use or chase at all. Literally, like the only way I was chasing one of those is because of I needed it for like I don't know, a living dex or stuff like that is mandatory. But I will never do a living dex in Jump 5. There are too many Pokemon that I don't like. The one I dislike the most is Simimpur. And I'm not talking about the shiny. I don't even like the shiny should be. I mean, all of those ones just have the same color, but a bit like less bright, right? But like Pampuro looks extremely bad as a Pokemon in my honest opinion. Let's go. How's it going with the Cryogonal? Are you playing with it? I release like orange in general. There are so few Pokemon that I can stand with it. Caroni, for example. O2. Let's go. As far as I remember, that one isn't too strong actually. Probably even without an ice type, you should be. I mean, Axorus is the only one, right? The only threat where. I mean, we can beat it together tomorrow at lessons. Many years ago, I used to be pretty okay with the color actually. Then I started not to vibe it anymore, but at all. But also yellow was a color that I was liking back then. It was one of my favorite colors when I was in elementary school. Now it's probably the color that I would stay the most away from. Let's go. By the way, what is the team right now? I know Volcarona, Litwick. The starter was... I mean, I guess not Samurott, because... I mean, you could teach it a nice type move, so there wouldn't be any problem. Superior, what are you using? Anyway, let me double check it. Give me a second. By the way, it is not even orange. It goes like into a darker red. I remember it was orange, but it might be Pokemon X and Y. No, not even. I don't remember it was turning red, but anyway, I don't know. Like I still don't care. I don't. I mean, thank God I checked it at least, but. I mean, let me check also Simeon Siege and Pampur. But they were turning darker. I remember they were turning lighter. Bro, like I don't know what to say. It was just the base forms that were turning lighter. I guess, at this point. Let me see Pampur. Pampur is the only shiny form that looks good, in my honest opinion. From the monkeys. No, yeah, Panseer, I'm not okay. And I will not check the last one. No, yeah, it is the monkey that looks the best, in my honest opinion. But honestly, I remember that they looked the same way as the little one looked, actually. Or they didn't. So they look better than I remembered. And Pampur is the one that looks the best. I like the color. Samurott, Crocodile, Litwick, Ferrothorn, or Bountiful. By the way, if you got Samurott, you should be able to make him learn a nice type move actually. So like I mean, not the best on Samurott, but still super effective against the dragons. should be able to buy the powerful ice type move that I don't remember the name of in English. I remember where, but you should be able to have it. Like, cause I remember that I was playing through. I mean, I was speedrunning a game and I was using Samurott, and I went for that option to beat the gym leader. Six. No, yeah, I agree. Pampur overall is the one that looks, but also in the regular form, I kinda reevaluated it. But in Gen 5, the Pokemons are either very good or very bad. And there is no middle way. Oh, 07. No, I'm okay with it. But also the fire type one actually in that shade of red looks okay. The point is, like, I don't like the base, or not the base form, like the base of the Pokemon. So like the actual Pokemon, like it's not the greatest in my opinion. Then the shiny form makes it look better. The shiny form itself is okay. But I mean, not being a fan of the Pokemon doesn't really help. I wanna check shiny Simimpur. Just to be sure that I'm not actually hating a Pokemon by mistake, but the Pokemon itself looks bad, bro. Let me see the shine. It looks better than the regular form. Or still mid. No, less than mid. But again, Pampur is cool. Might be the only one that I would hound. The color is clean. Break counter 08. No, let's say no. 09. Where I'm about to end this stream, and I think I might get to 20, and that's enough. I just don't want to bring that story up again. I remember the shiny form is pretty strange. I don't remember the exact colors that it got. So I will take another look to it. But the Pokemon itself, so it's pretty controversial. But I don't dislike it. The base form is solid. The evolution is okay, in my honest opinion. The shiny of the base form, I don't like it. Then let me check. The shiny of the evolution. But honestly, with the Pokemon itself, I'm okay. Oh yeah, alright. So it was orange plus lime green. I don't know. It is the type of strange that I'm okay with every once in a while on a shiny. It still would be impactful to find, like, I'd be okay, I think. That would be huge. Imagine, I mean, they could come up with like Mega Evolutions for those ones. No, like I'm joking, like impossible. But I mean, like one day in another generation, new like generation 18, they might be like so desperate about like finding Pokemons to realize that they will give an evolution to the evolutions. Might be, I think the end is the concept that I was talking about before. So like giving an evolution to something that didn't have the complete line might actually take place. Even if touching Pokemons are as the evolutions or super like aged Pokemons would probably be like a sub way to say that they are kind of like ending the ideas. I don't know, like I don't know if it works. But I always have this kind of feeling when it comes to a scenario in which they were giving so many evolutions to Pokemons that like to old Pokemons. If they go on gradually by giving the evolutions, like, fair enough. $12. So Emolga, as we were talking about like an hour ago, might definitely have an evolution, in my honest opinion. Then probably Stantler. Then I would, these are not take probably, but I would give a base form to Scyther. That would be crazy. My goodness. I mean, Darkrai could have been just what you described. By the way, Darkrai should have been a roamer too. Imagine how cool, bro. The roaming Darkrai. Bro. I would have unironically hunted for the nature for it. No, I'm kidding. But well, yeah, I would definitely give a base form to Scyther. In my honest opinion, it is a Pokemon that like would really suit a base form actually. Let me see. That one is a cool question, by the way. Other Pokemon deserves an evolution. Pachirisu. I don't know when it comes to it, because that one is the red that doesn't have the evolution, you know, like I see it not being evolving or stuff like that. So I don't know if I would touch that one, but potentially they could definitely give him an evolution and it would be a Pokemon for free that they were releasing. Mr. Mime. I don't know. How would you make it? A big clown? I don't know. But in the end, it has the potential to have an evolution. I agree. It already like isn't too big. What is that? I don't know how would I represent it. $15. Pokemon that I would never give an evolution to are Soak and Throw. Because they are just... They gotta be the way they are, and that's it, in my honest opinion. But by the way, did they in the end like confirm the alternative form of Mr. Mime in Pokemon ZA? Because the picture that I saw back then was super cool. Encounter 16. Also, another Pokemon I would never give an evolution to is Spiritomb. Gotta be the way it is, but they could definitely, in my honest opinion, should stay the way it is. But that one is such a Pokemon they could give an evolution to for free. They can definitely come out with something that becomes bigger because it absorbed like more souls and that's it, like these random stuff. 100% done. Like it's gonna be done 100% at some point when they will be desperate. I counted an encounter for Masquerain randomly, I think. But I don't. So I pressed the button, but I don't think it actually got the input. No, it did. Alright. Let's get the next one. Imagine like a baby Cryogonal. How would it be? A little shield. I was the encounter, bro. I'm an idiot. I think I lost more encounters than I collected today. Potentially they could even release a base form for Torkoal, but I don't know. The only thing I could think to is something that is too similar to Namal, actually. I don't know if it works, and but Torkoal has the potential to have something around, but I wouldn't touch it. Like, it looks so good. I mean, like, if it was having a base form, it wouldn't be ruining the Pokemon, but you know. Grumble will for sure have an evolution one day. I don't even know if he already got one, but in the end, now that they started to release, I mean, they came up with the idea of like, I mean, regional forms, sorry, like Alolan stuff and stuff like that. It is most likely that they are like just going on this way instead of like dropping random evolutions. And at first it was a feature that I wasn't liking really, like the Alolan forms, like Pokemon being changing, but I started to really like it actually. Even if I don't play those games, but like every single time I was checking them, like at some point I dedicated an entire stream to like judging those Pokemons, etc. Also the console, like I started to really feel engaged. I'm really a supporter now. And I prefer those type of things way more than giving evolutions to Pokemon that shouldn't have it. We're talking about Pokemon that would actually need something in the line. For now, the only things that I would mention are, I mean, that come up to my mind. Scyther, I would give it a base form, and also Dradigan, I would give him a base form. 19. I will go on a little bit like again. I feel like doing that. Just like 5 encounters. Only fate knows when I will find a shine. By the way, we are at 16,000 stars right now. We are actually not too far away from double odds. Relicanth might even be a Pokemon that they could touch when it comes to an evolution, but I hope it wouldn't end the way it ended for Basculin, actually. It's just like a big tuna. It's very debatable, I would say. Relicanth is super clean. But I mean, they did it for Basculin. And I would have done it completely differently, actually, but anyway. 22. So 3 encounters remaining for today. $23. So let's start the last encounter for Dialga. The last 2 for Cresselia. Hopefully another one for Mask. Who knows? We will be able to experience such a pleasure. E4. Alright, also Mask. Nice. Double or nothing. Another one for mask. Come on. I found another one. $25. I changed the direction for mask as a trick, but it doesn't seem to be working. $25 for Cresselia. Dialga check, not even the shadow of the last mask. Dialga check. Oh, I got nothing. 5 seconds for Masquerain to appear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Guys, that's it for tonight. Thanks so much for being in my company. In the end, we got many encounters, so we kinda, farmed. I will not catch you tomorrow because I will not be on, but I will be on Wednesday. So see you on Wednesday. Have a good luck and a good night.